Come on. Yes. And then we have to watch this on slow-mo because it's just that amazing. I'm just going to be laughing at myself while you see this in slow motion. Let's react to my first Tier 1 World Ninja League competition. Hey, I'm Kathy Ellen. I am a beginner/intermediate Ninja Warrior athlete. I compete in the Masters division, which is 40 and up, and I've been doing Ninja for about 1 year and 3 months as the time of recording this video. I'm very proud of myself that I actually did this competition, and I have a vlog coming up soon about feeling nervous about it and being there, the whole experience, and I'll share it here when it comes up. But for now, I want to give you commentary on my own run and how surprised and stuff I was. So here we go. So there's me waving to my kids at the very beginning. I was not worried about this obstacle, honestly. It was jumping. Really proud of myself for getting through it. I could have gone faster on this one, but I was just a little hesitant and a little nervous. Like I could have flown through that. This one was really fun. In my wildest dreams, I would have kicked it and then fallen right away. And I would have gone hand over hand instead of side by side, but, you know, did what I could. I'm very proud of how I did on this one. I love how they're cheering for me in the background, too. Come on, me. See? Everyone's really supportive. I meant to get my legs up, and then I just didn't. And I was a little worried right there, but I was like, no, I can get my legs on this one. It may not look good, but it's still worth the point. Okay. I've run across these before. I'll have to show you an outtake of me trying to do it after. It's not good. But I figured I would just step on them. At this point, I was tired because this is a tiring sport. I know that didn't look that tiring, but... And I was like, can I reach out? So I can't put my hands on the top of those pillars. I can only put them on... It's hard to see, but there's like little black things sticking. Yep, that my hands are on right there. So I was like, okay, can I stretch and reach that? Sure. So it was kind of fun. And then get to the ring. I had 2 rings to go to. This wasn't too bad. This was a little bit, I had to reach up a little bit for that one, so it was a little tricky, but not too bad. I love how people are like watching and cheering me on. I could have been a lot more smooth on this, but I like that there was a chance to use my legs because I have strong legs. Ooh, that one was high. This was not that bad. Those little cliffhangers on the side were really easy to hold on to. And then I just had to turn around and like launch myself to that little box back there. Yay! So my overall goal for this was to make it to this obstacle as fast as I could. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do this. Because I have to catch that thing, it's called Panda Express, and then like keep swinging and fly off like right away, which is a little tricky.
Okay. Yeah. I
tried to climb up here and I couldn't get my leg up that high. I was like, can I get a point just for getting up here? And they laughed. But this is my favorite part of the competition, I think. So the problem here wasn't building up a big swing. It was just once you catch that thing, it's going to go. Come on. Yes. And then... I couldn't believe that I did that. Did you see? Hang on, we'll pull out. Like, did you see all of these shots? Look at this. Okay. This one, I should have just jumped to that hanger thing because climbing up, I was not going to be able to, like, climbing up and then getting my hand in there was going to be tricky because then it's going to tip. And I just worked too hard on this. I could have got these laches very easily if I would have jumped to it. See how it's swinging down, and I got it in, but then getting that other hand in was just too hard. I didn't think I could do it. So did I give up? I think I conserved my energy and knew that I probably wouldn't have enough time even to finish it. I really wanted to get to the balance. I don't get points for any of this, but I was proud that I could get to it and practice it because I love balance so much. And that wasn't that bad. I was really proud of how I did on this balance. And then this next one, just watch. My grip strength is not that strong, and this is the end of my run, right? So I've always been pretty good at swinging. I can get a good swing here. And this is only a little lache, but it was tricky. Yeah! And then I'm like, come on. And then, I slipped off. I love the people watching in the background. They're like, And I'm like, I'm all done. You can tell I'm a teacher. So then it was redemption time, and I'm moving over here so I can put up the videos of what I did. So redemption time is when you get to play on the obstacles that were in the competition. These were set to kind of hard mode because the Masters female was the easiest division, and then the obstacles just got harder after that. So the last group to run were the young adult and adult males, and their division was kind of hard. It was fine. I made it work with what we had. One of the things I really wanted to do was master the balance because I love balance. So this was the harder version where you had to kick over that little tube instead of just walking on it. You had to kick it and walk on it. So I was like, this is fine. I should be able to do this. I love balance. And I almost did it here, except I got a little too leaned over. Like when I lean all the way over like that, there's just no saving it. But it's okay. I could try again. And I did, and I got better. And I almost made it on this one. I was really proud of the kickover. I just did not get my foot on there in the correct way initially and slipped right off. But I was like, no, I'm going to keep trying. But my videographer did not know that. But here I finally got it. I was so proud of myself. So here's the strategy. You have those two things to walk on there, the pipes. That's a pretty good balance point. You can see that my legs are just right next to each other. Relatively easy. Couldn't go on that pipe that's going across there. Then it just did some duck foot steps on the spinning tube, just too quick, pushing down kind of hard to make sure it doesn't spin. Then this one is a little trickier because it's just got the one pipe straight to the little spinny pipe there. Some people were walking back to get a good balance point, but I was like, no, I just want to challenge myself. What, like it's hard? I was saying in my head, and I was really happy that I did it. Next up, I wanted to try this because you know that I failed on this, and I wanted some redemption because I knew that I could make that lache as long as I could get up there. But the rope was not being my friend, as you can see here. It's being kind of problematic. I'm just swinging around. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to jump for it. I can reach that. That's not that far. I'll just jump. So I tuck the rope away and I'm going for the jump and I'm looking right at it. And then I'm like, oh, I don't know, but there's mats under me. So it's okay. And then, oh no, faked myself out there, but I got it. I looked right up at it. Super proud of myself. And once I get on something, I can swing. I probably didn't even need all of these swings that I ended up doing, but this was after I competed. I was kind of tired. And I make the nice easy catch here. And then this is where it got a little tricky because I told you the obstacles got harder. Those rings were actually on the side there. And I was like, oh, I don't want to catch the rings on the side. I wanted to go for the two things right there, but I was like, then my body's going to slam into the rings. And then I was like, okay, I think I'm just going to drop. But then I decided just to go and try to grab the rings. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to hold onto them and hold my body weight. That would have just been too hard on my shoulders. So I was happy with the way that ended. And I love this guy in the background. He's getting ready to cheer me on. Next, I tried a hard version of the rope. So this was swing from this rope and you have to get up really high so you don't fall. And then you can touch the front of that triangle thing. But the aim is to build up such a big swing that you just swing over that. And that wouldn't have been allowed when I touched the top of it there. That you swing over this and you like land on a box that's the bottom left-hand corner. I was not gonna be able to do that. I just wanted to see if I could do the swing. And then this one is amazing. I have done tires before, so running across tires. So I thought, oh, the Diamond Dash isn't that hard. You just have to stay right in the middle. They even have these really nice X's on there. And I knew that if I was going to fall, all I had to do was reach out and grab those chains. I wasn't gonna get hurt. Here we go. I couldn't get out. My foot was like stuck in there. We have to watch this on slow-mo because it's just that amazing. I'm just going to be laughing at myself while you see this in slow motion. Also, you can see the guy standing on the side. He's just making sure that I'm okay. I know what I did wrong. I didn't step on the X's. I just got stuck in there. But I'm okay. That's why I can laugh about it. So that was it for redemption. I didn't really have any energy to do anything else after that. It's a good place to stop. I did want to try the Diamond Dash again, honestly, to try to like conquer it, but I didn't want to give anyone else a heart attack. So there you have it. Thanks for hanging out. I'm super proud of how I did. And I came in second, which is really exciting. Out of 4 people, but still second. Thanks. See you next time.